Chapter 2.
Emergence.
Eddie Edwards' open challenge for the Impact World Championship continues tonight.
Synergistic evolution.
As your world champion, I'm going to defend this belt each and every week against anybody.
The process of becoming.
Who will emerge and rise to the challenge?
Emergence.
The champion, Deanna Barrasso.
When Jordan Grace stepped in the ring with me, the end game was me becoming the Knockouts champion.
The challenger, Jordan Grace.
I'm not difficult to find. All she had to do was come and find me face to face.
Emanating from within.
Jordan, ever since you lost at Slammiversary, you've been more brutal and bitter than ever. However, you are guaranteed a rematch. And if you're delusional enough to think that you are superior to the Virtuosa, then you'll accept my challenge.
It's the first ever 30-minute Iron Man match for the Impact Knockouts Championship.
Welcome to Emergence Chapter 2.
Emergence Night 1. Welcome everyone to Emergence Night 2. We kick things off with the Impact Wrestling World Champion, Eddie Edwards.
This is your opening contest. It is for the Impact World Championship, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Boston, Massachusetts, he is the Impact World Champion, Eddie Edwards.
And we challenge you, ladies and gentlemen, to find another wrestling program that kicks things off with the World Champion and his open challenge. It continues week in and wait tonight. Who's going to accept the open challenge and face Whoa Boy?
His opponent, the challenger in this match, is accompanied to the ring by Katie Forbes from Battle Creek, Michigan, Rob Tam.
Talk about a main event worthy match to kick off Emergence Night 2. Former ECW World Champion, champion in WWE, now Rob Van Dam, also a former TNA World Heavyweight Champion, stepping up to the plate here to face Eddie Edwards for the Impact Wrestling World Championship. We invite you to join in on the conversation tonight, folks. Use the hashtag Emergence. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as I welcome in my broadcast colleague, five-time Knockouts champion, Madison Rain. Welcome to Emergence Night 2.
What a way to kick things off here tonight, Josh. Rob Van Dam, Eddie Edwards. And look, Emergence Night 1, we crowned a new X Division champion. Are we going to start tonight crowning a new world champion?
Rohit Raju last week in the triple threat match became X Division champion. The Motor City Machine Guns retained their tag team titles against the North. And Madison Rain, tonight we make history in the main event.
I am so excited for everything that's going down tonight. But the main event, Knockouts, 30-minute Iron Man match. The Knockouts continue to make history here tonight.
And we kick things off right now. World Championship on the line. Emergence Night 2. Eddie Edwards, who became Impact Wrestling World Champion for the second time in his career at Slammiversary last month. Defending here tonight against the legendary Rob Van Dam. RVD can certainly still go in inside the ring and will be a worthy adversary for Eddie Edwards here tonight.
Do you think Katie Forbes will have an impact in this match
Oh, she
tonight?
already has had an impact. Look at all the dollar bills on the entryway there. And she certainly motivates and fuels Rob Van Dam, and she would love for her man, RVD, to become champion here tonight. Eddie Edwards throws Van Dam off, and RVD, using his unique style to his advantage. Baseball slide there by Eddie Edwards. Inverted atomic drop, and Eddie Edwards already looking to go, folks. Overhead, belly-to-belly suplex. Eddie Edwards wants to defend the World Championship each and every week. Madison Rayne, at what point does this all catch up to Eddie Edwards? You can't defend the title every 7 nights. Is he crazy?
He defeated Trey Miguel, Sami Callihan, Brian Myers, and he started this match out flawlessly.
Well, to your point, he has had a great run since becoming champion. Like we mentioned last month at Slammiversary, Rob Van Dam and Katie Forbes share a little kiss, and there's a big-time flight there by Eddie Edwards with the dive to the outside, both men down. Van Dam, his face is underneath the guardrail. Katie Forbes checking on RVD, and the Impact Wrestling World Championship on the line here, Emergence Night 2. Eddie Edwards, to your point, he's bringing his A-game each and every week. How long can he keep it up? I guess we'll have to find out. Oh! Big chop there by Eddie Edwards.
It was interesting when I asked if Katie Forbes would get involved in this match and would impact this match. I didn't think that it would be at the brief demise there of Rob Van Dam because she wanted to make out with him mid-match.
Well, Katie's got her own agenda, and now she's right behind Eddie Edwards, and, well, Katie get involved here.
She's letting him know something.
And Van Dam from behind. And could this be the turning point in this championship match? As Eddie Edwards, he's had a history with eye injuries. He may have gone face first into that steel post. And Eddie Edwards may be in trouble right now with his world title on the line. This is where Van Dam is so dangerous because he's capable of almost anything on the outside of the ring. Van Dam's gonna set, Eddie Edwards on the guardrail, and watch Van Dam. Breaks the count. Van Dam knows he's got to win the championship inside the ring, but he can inflict pain and punishment out here. And Eddie Edwards, watch out, it's Van Dam, spinning kick into the back of Eddie Edwards. That puts his midsection, his stomach, his gut right into the top of the guardrail. And Forbes continues to twerk.
I mean, she's doing what she does best, Josh, and I've said it before. I've said it in weeks past. I don't know how Eddie Edwards continues to do it, but I don't know how he gets up from something like that.
We mentioned Eddie Edwards became world champion for the second time back at Slammiversary. You can still pre-order the Slammiversary DVD at shopimpact.com today. Oh, and your piece of history, there's a cover by Van Dam and a kick out. It was the night that forever changed Impact Wrestling and has really catapulted Impact into a different atmosphere, a different stratosphere. As Van Dam continues to try to inflict punishment to Eddie Edwards, Eddie with those hard chops. And the line. Van Dam hooks the top rope, baits Eddie Edwards in with a drop toe hold. And watch Katie Forbes. Oh!
Good night.
Katie Forbes using all of her assets to her advantage there as Van Dam looking split-legged moonsault, and we can have a new champion here tonight, folks. Hooks the outside leg, and Eddie Edwards powers out at 2. You mentioned it, Eddie Edwards. Trey Miguel was his first opponent who accepted the open challenge. Then you had Sami Callihan. Then you had Brian Myers, who nobody expected to show up. Eddie continues to perform each and every week as the world champion. And here comes Van Dam.
That's what Eddie said he was going to do. From the onset of winning the title, he said, I'm going to be a fighting champion. I'm going to show up each and every week. I'm going to defend my title. And that's exactly what he's done.
Eddie Edwards looking for Blue Thunder. Boom! In the center of the ring. Connects with Van Dam, but not able to follow up with the cover. Look, it's a cute story. I'm going to defend the championship each and every week. I'm going to be the fighting champion that Impact deserves. But if I'm Eddie Edwards, I take a step back. I look at my career as a whole and say, you know what, maybe I don't need to defend it each and every week, and I can still be a fighting champion.
Well, Josh, you're not Eddie Edwards. You're not an athlete, so
Body
why don't
scissors by Van Dam and a cover and a kick out.
get an opinion?
Van Dam misses with the spin kick there. Eddie Edwards connects with a pair of forearms to the side of the face of RVD. Van Dam now down. That one caught him good. Eddie Edwards, Tiger Driver coming. Can he connect? He does. Shoulders down. Hands locked, and Van Dam pops out at 2. What a match developing between these two.
What a way to start Emergence Night, too. I mean, the action just keeps getting better week after week.
It's an incredible time here in Impact Wrestling. I mean, you've gotten up close and personal. You've seen RVD and Katie Forbes on Locker Room Talk.
Yep, too up close, too personal. They owe me a couch. But things really came off the rails. Locker Room Talk, these two came in, and then Sami Callihan busted and attacked RVD.
Sami Callihan's had his issues with Rob Van Dam. Remember when Callahan accepted the open challenge of Eddie Edwards, who's up top here, and Van Dam trying to take advantage. Van Dam jumped Callahan on the stage, so their issues are far from over. And then you have Eddie Edwards as world champion with a huge target on his back, and Eric Young has Eddie Edwards in his crosshairs. So much happening here in Impact Wrestling with the World Championship on the line right now. Van Dam looking to put Eddie Edwards away with a big-time kick off the top rope. RVD's got to move quickly here, folks. Here comes a little rolling thunder by Van Dam.
We may be...
RVD looking to make a huge impact here tonight. A huge headline, and Van Dam up to the top rope. Having a little bit of an issue here, trying to get his footing. Van Dam's got it now. Looking for the 5-star Eddie Edwards rolls in. Van Dam comes up empty. Boston Big Party. And Eddie Edwards will retain the World Championship here tonight.
Here is your winner and still Impact World Champion, Eddie Edwards.
He's still your world champion, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Edwards retains here tonight, but as we've talked about throughout this match, every single person in it... Look! It's Eric Young! And Eric Young from behind! Eric Young, the world-class maniac! Waiting and attacking Eddie Edwards after he defends his championship here tonight.
Well, Eric Young has said week after week.
Next week,
My time.
by design.
Is next week his
By
time?
design.
That's what he said. Next week. By design.
Next week, Edwards, Young, world title.
Whoa.
I told you. It went through me. The fate of the world title goes through me. I'll see you next week, Eddie.
Eric
See you
Young
next week, Eddie.
has accepted
I'll
the
see you
challenge
next week, Eddie.
for next week. The world title's on the line, the open challenge. The Boston native versus the world-class maniac in 7 nights on Impact Wrestling. Right here on Access TV is Eric Young, the next world champion. Eric Young is on a mission, and Eric Young just said that it's going to be Eric Young versus Eddie Edwards for the Impact Wrestling World Championship. Eric Young is next in line.
I mean, Eric Young has been saying for weeks, my time, when I'm ready, and he's ready, so we're gonna get it.
Cannot wait to see that match for the Impact Wrestling World Championship. But still to come here, folks, at night 2 of Emergence, we will see Brian Myers go one-on-one with Willie Mack. That should be an incredible match as Brian Myers, we saw him make his official Impact Wrestling on Access TV debut against Eddie Edwards, and now Brian Myers will look to go one-on-one as he gets ready to face Willie Mack later tonight.
And I am beyond excited for this. Tonight, the Knockouts make history once again. Donna Purrazzo against Jordan Grace for the Knockouts title. This has star power all over it.
Yeah, on one side you have the Knockouts champion, Deonna Purrazzo. You have the challenger now, Jordan Grace, Slammiversary rematch. And whoever gets the most falls in 30 minutes will leave tonight with the Knockouts championship. That's our main event, folks. But before we get to all that, we still have plenty more to come, included, taking you all right now. I know you love this. We are heading right now back to Wrestle House.
It's just a sign of the times we live in. Every day like you're waiting for the weekend. Tick tock on the clock moves so slow. Gonna feel like your life's on slow.
Finally, Taya organized a group bonding activity we can get behind. Toga, 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 toga. Just remember, cuz, we're not going to this party just for fun. We're gonna find out who's... Ah! Fuji! What the hell, cuz?
Oh man, I'm sorry. It's a game. It's a game. Johnny Swinger taught me. You just throw powder in someone's eyes and yell Fuji.
That's not a game! It's cruel! You can blind somebody! What's the first rule of Wrestle House I told you?
Don't listen to anything Johnny Swinger says.
Hey kid, just listen to everything I say, and today will be more memorable than the fall of the Roman Empire. Get out here. What are you wearing, kid? With greenhorn? What are you, blind or something? If you're gonna dress like every other curtain jerker here in Chattanooga, jerking the curtain off the wall and wearing it, this plan's never gonna work. You need to dress more like the swing man with style, class.
I'm not sure that's really my style.
Are you questioning your mentor? Do you have any idea what would have happened if I'd have back-talked Baba San on a slap back stateside, Daddy? You need to get serious, kid. We're gonna Fuji every Mizark in this Wrestle House, and we'll have all the ladies to ourselves. Just trust me, Daddy.
So Tommy, is this a thing in Shagatoga?
Chattanooga?
Shagatoga?
What's Shagatoga?
Where we are.
I don't know where you are. I never do.
I mean, I organized this little get together to blow off some steam after what happened last week. Not that I'm mad or anything. Not that stupid Kylie Ray. Hi. Look at this, Miss Number One Contender. Hi. Okay, I know you're upset that we had the match last week, and I know we can't both be winners, but I think you did really well. And okay, I think that was really cute. But you know what I'm really looking forward to? What? Bravo! Come home, my hair. So dreamer. Where's Bravo?
I think he's pouting in his room because if you haven't noticed, there's 2 people missing from this party.
Truce?
So long as you didn't take our beer.
Yeah, man, it was labeled, had our names on it and everything. I told you guys last week I didn't take your beer. So again, truce? Truce. Negotiate.
What the hell does that mean?
No, it's land, you know? Toga party. Okay, kid, all you gotta do is stop him long enough so I can get a good shot, all right? Got it? Got it? Great party. Fuji! Tommy! I'm blind! Tommy, my eyes! Now I'm blind.
Dude, you're already blind.
Hey, thanks for the assist.
Swinger, that is not cool. There is only...
Whoa! Wait, Tommy, the only way to make this fair, now that I'm blind, we should blind him too. Blindfold match!
Wait a minute, none of this is my fault. If this ham and egger would have did what I told him, instead of dressing like a buffoon and not wearing a shagga toga like the swing man and dropping monkeys in the middle of a Fuji, Daddy.
Sadly, I understood about half of that. But to be fair to both parties, it's going to be Crazy Steve versus the swing man in a blindfold match. And the loser has to dress like each other next week. So you know what that means. Let's get to it. Match time!
Wait. What? You want this? This is what you want? This is what you want? Shut up. Okay, all right. Fine. Come on, Swiggy! Come on! Come on, Swiggy boy!
Help me out! Help me out! Help me out here, roomies!
Can I take this off now?
No.
Okay. Eric Young! Hey, where's Eric Young? Where's Eric Young? Eric! You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. Eric Young! Where is he? Eric Young!
I thought I was a product of my circumstances. So I became a product of my decisions. If we're going to start a revolution, it's going to take all of us. This world doesn't belong to them. It belongs to us.
Reno scum, you want to jump me and take my money? Well, I challenge you next week to a tag team match. And I want Heath by my side. So Impact Wrestling fans, let management know that you want that too by using hashtag Heath4Impact. And Reno scum, if Heath isn't there, don't think you're off the hook. Because next week, I will get in that ring. And the end result will be the same. It will be me ripping one or of you in half with a gore.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is not what we expected here at Emergence Night 2. The world champion, Eddie Edwards, we just saw him tear through the backstage area. a livid world champion.
Eric Young, clearly you're trying to send a message. Clearly, with everything you've been doing to Rich Swann, to Willie Mack, to blindsiding me, clearly trying to send a message, and that message has been received, Eric. You now have my attention. Eric Young, the maniac. You want a title shot? You got your title shot. The maniac. You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. We don't have to wait until next week. Let's do it right here, right now.
So Eddie Edwards called out Eric Young for a fight right here, right now. And again, Madison Rain, I question Eddie Edwards. Eric Young's the world-class maniac, but Eddie Edwards was just in a battle with Rob Van Dam. He got attacked by Eric Young, and now he wants to
play with Eddie's emotions until he makes a mistake.
And puts the title on the line tonight.
Look at you. Look at you. The tough guy. The hero. The martyr. Pathetic. 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 You're playing checkers, and I'm playing chess. You're running around here furious, reacting to things in real time, and I'm 5 steps ahead. This whole thing, Eddie, I told you, it's by design. My design! Now you and the rest of the world, you want to convince yourself that Rich Swann and what happened to Rich was, maybe it was an accident. Maybe it was a bad mistake. Maybe it wasn't a singular, beautiful, orchestrated act of violence, but it was by a world-class maniac. Yeah, I was thinking about that for a long time. I stayed up late. Now I know you want to fight me. I can feel it. Ooh,
I need to fight you.
Yeah. But we're not going to do that right now. We're not going to do that later tonight. We're going to do it next week, just like I planned.
Next week? You want to wait until next week for this title shot? You know what, Eric? That's fine. But your ass whooping, that starts right now.
How brazen of Eric Young to talk about what he did to Rich Swann, retiring that man, and now it's on between champion and challenger, Eddie Edwards and Eric Young. This is a fight, folks. This is a battle. Eddie Edwards said he needs to fight Eric Young. He needs this.
These two men may not make it to next week.
This fight may last all week long. Referees and security. Scott DeMore, one of our EVPs here at Impact Wrestling, trying to get some money, trying to get some semblance between these two. It's going to take a lot more. And whoa! Scott DeMore just went down. Eddie Edwards just shoved Scott DeMore down, and Eric Young's free. What in the world's going on around here? This is absolute chaos and carnage. What's going to happen next? Eric Young said he's playing chess. Well, Eddie Edwards is playing checkers.
I want you. Right where I want you. Come on.
What's going to happen with the World Championship on the line between these two next week?
Be real upset. Be you, Eddie. I'm going to beat you. Come on. Get out of here, everyone.
Welcome back to Impact Wrestling. I'm joined at this time by the new X Division champion, Rohit Raju. Rohit, after weeks of pulling Chris Bay's strings, it seems to have paid off in your favor.
Plotting, scheming, manipulation. It was all worth it, wasn't it, Chris Bay? Well, for me it was. You are now crossed off the Dizzy Hitman's hit list. You see, I never had an opportunity. I was always the victim of the political games, of the it's not what you know, it's who you know. I was never the cool guy backstage, so I didn't get anything. But that's not how I'm going to be. No. I'm going to give to everyone what I never received. And that's opportunity for all.
I've been called a loser. I've been the last resort. I have been called bottom of the barrel. But now, the only thing you can call me is Impact Wrestling's X Division champion. Who can defeat Rohit?
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Locker Room Talk. Johnny Swinger is still not here. There's a part of me that might hope he never comes back. But this week, my co-hosts are the Rascals.
Hi.
Hello, friend.
Hey guys, what got there? What's in your...
Well, I mean, like, this place is very reminiscent of the treehouse.
You guys have shiplap in the treehouse?
Watch your mouth. We're on TV.
I was trying to say there's plenty of green around here.
Oh, yeah, like trees and plants and stuff, right?
Exactly. Come on, man. Look, she knows what's up.
Oh, so you know what's up? What? I mean...
Absolutely not.
Thanks a lot, Karen.
Oh, under no circumstances am I any type of a Karen. At this time, though, guys, let's get down to business. Help me introduce this week's guests, Ace Austin and Madman Fulton.
Hello, Madison. How are you?
No.
Take it.
If he fits, he sits. That's the deal, boys.
Man, this is terrible.
Fine, whatever, dude. Okay, my space.
Good? We all comfy over there?
I'm set.
No, I'm not. Sorry, didn't mean to get... What are you doing?
I'm out. I can't do this.
What are you back here? We're on TV. Come here, stay right here. Alright,
Too much.
sorry guys.
Are we good?
Yeah,
The host would like to continue her show now.
we good. We agree to do this. We're good.
Great. Okay. Ace, Fulton, how's it going, guys?
Pretty
I mean,
good.
Good, yeah?
I wore my dangly earring for
Yeah,
this special
I see
occasion.
that. I see. But you guys are... Oh, excuse me. Over here. Big man.
Look over there.
Yeah.
She's
Hi.
the main host.
Hi. You feeling good? You're doing okay after that devastating loss to the Good Brothers last week?
Take it easy, take it easy. Okay, look, I'm man enough to admit the Good Brothers might have gotten one over on us, okay? Maybe. But our business with them is far... I'm sorry, something funny? Something funny over there, guys?
What?
Something kind of funny, Fulton?
He had a cramp.
Okay. I don't think Fulton's laughing. Fulton doesn't find it funny.
Good brothers.
Get it all out.
Hey, yo,
Whoa!
What's
going on here, man? You just settle down. We're on locker room talk. We don't do that around here.
Go!
Fulton.
Lucky this couch is comfortable.
Hey, listen. Let's respect Madison's space here, okay? She's a lady. We don't do this in front of her.
Yeah, be going.
You guys can have the seats after all,
Be
actually.
going.
Madison, thank you for having us, but I think it's time we take our leave.
Rude.
Again, terrible magician. He definitely should have disappeared. The late Chris Angel.
Do you guys have a lot of, greenery in the treehouse?
Yeah,
Of course we do. Since you invited us to be your co-host, we would like to cordially invite you to the treehouse.
Absolutely not. And that's all the time we have for this episode of Locker Room Talk. We'll see you next time.
Don't miss out on the snacks.
Well, I like snacks.
2020 in a nutshell. The troll Sammy Callahan getting screwed. If it wasn't for RVD attacking me, I would have beaten Eddie Edwards and I'd be your Impact World Champion once again. What's RVD's excuse? He's looking over his shoulder the entire match. Anyone in the world. But tonight, he wasn't at his best because I was in his head. Most importantly, I was in the pretty pretty princess's head, Katie Forbes. And they never know where or when I'm coming for them. But you know what? I'm feeling really generous, so I'll make it easy for you guys. Next week, I'm going to the ring. You can meet me there face to face, and I'm kicking RVD's ass. Thumbs up, thumbs down.
July 1st, 2015.
EC3 knows what's coming and he can't stop it.
The greatest day of my life.
EC3 slips out the back, Kurt Angle stacked up on his shoulders, and EC3's world champion!
Professionally, I've defeated Kurt Angle for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Your winner of the match, and new TNA Heavyweight Champion of the World, Ethan Carter III, EC3!
Personally, I shared a moment so intimate with those closest to me, I can't let go.
Congratulations to EC3!
My greatest achievement. The last moment I was happy. And I still can't let go.
The unconquerable remains unconquered!
I gave everything. I sacrificed my body, my soul, my mind, and my heart for you. And all I wanted in return was respect and pride and love. All I got in return was pain, regret, and hate. As long as the physical manifestation of this title exists, I will not be free. Moose, I understand. I don't care how you won the TNA Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. I understand what it means. Pride, respect, love. But as long as this exists, it will control you. You have the potential to be the most dangerous weapon this industry has ever seen, yet you are hidden. You're hidden behind rain robes and gear, theme music. You're hidden behind false monikers like Mr. M. The potential to be just like me. As I hold this title in its splendor and magnificence, I think, can I go back? Can I go back to the man I was? Happy, proud, and loved? Or do I realize for 5 years long, this has been a weight on my leg, and I'm in the deep end of the ocean, drowning in sorrow, misery, regret, and angst. I have to let go. I have to destroy the TNA Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. But something so splendid, so powerful, so magnificent, being in my arms once again, I do now realize exactly how I must destroy this championship. Something equally fit, something equally splendid and majestic and powerful. And I invite you to come to the destruction of this title. Destroying the nostalgia, destroying the past, destroying this title. It's the only way I'll be free.
But you die before dawn and you're here.
You have been warned.
You forge my name with your sickness.
EC3 with the TNA World Heavyweight Championship and a message for Moose.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Bayside, New York, Brian Myers.
Brian Myers calls himself the most professional wrestler, and Brian Myers made his Impact Wrestling on Access TV debut by accepting the open challenge of Eddie Edwards. We've been talking about Eddie Edwards a lot tonight, folks, but Brian Myers gave it his all against Eddie Edwards. Up a little bit short, attacked Willie Mack last week, and now these two will go one-on-one here tonight, Emergence Night 2. Brian Myers, welcome to Impact. Wrestling.
His opponent from South Central Los Angeles, California, Chocolate Thunder, Willie Mack.
I see you bopping around to Willie Mack's theme song. Stop it. You're not a Willie Mack fan. You don't even like Willie Mack. You're always talking trash about Willie.
Did you tell me to stop it? You don't tell anybody anything. You have one job here.
Willie Mack, he wants some retribution on Brian Myers for what went down last week between these two getting attacked. Willie's had a lot on his mind of hiring, taken out at the hands of Eric Young, and now Willie's got to deal with the likes of Brian Myers and all the new faces that we've been seeing here in Impact Wrestling Madison Rain, including the new Knockouts champion Deonna Purrazzo. And we're just getting closer and closer to the main event tonight, the first ever Knockouts 30-minute Iron Man match. That's like taking all of your matches in your career and putting them into one. That would sum up about how much ring time you have.
I recently saw some ring time that you had. You want to talk about that, or you want to call the action?
Nice wrist block here by Willie Mack. He's got control on Myers, who rolls through. Brian Myers has been at this for a long time, folks. Has an amazing podcast with his best friend, Matt Cardona, called the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. You and I should start a podcast.
You and I are not going to start in anything.
Myers looking for a little bit of separation here on Willie Mack. Shoulder tackle there by big Willie Mack. Once Willie starts getting going, folks, it's hard to slow him down. You ever seen a man Willie's size move like that?
I can't say that I have, and I can respect and appreciate this. You know, like you said, we've got a lot of new faces. We've got a lot of returning faces, and they all want to create waves. They all want to make a statement. But against someone like Willie Mack, I don't know that you're going to be able to make a statement.
Myers looking to not go 0-2 to start his career here in Impact Wrestling. He wants to get on the winning side of things, and he's got Willie Mack over the second rope here. What is the moniker, the most professional wrestler, mean to you? Brian Myers calls himself that with a kick to the back of the spine. Here's a cover by Myers and a kick out.
Look, Brian Myers has been told the same thing that we all have when you get started in this business. Be professional, do the right thing, shake hands, keep your ears open, your mouth shut. I think that now at this point, he's taking his career into his own hands, and that makes him the most professional wrestler.
And right now, Willie Mack is in firm control of Brian Myers after the Hurricane Rana and then the drop kick. Myers isn't safe in the corner against someone like Willie Mack.
Let's talk. You know who I am? You know where I've been? I'm talking to you, Willie. I love this shit. This is your chance.
And Myers with a takedown. And Brian Myers wanted to have a conversation with Willie Mack.
Very professional of him.
And now they're in a all-out brawl in the ropes here. We need to get a break. Ooh, just hung Willie up. Myers with an attack here, an assault. This is a sign of Brian Myers as he goes for the cover and a kick out by Willie Mack that, well, I've certainly never seen before, and I've known Brian Myers for over a decade.
Like I said, Josh, he's taking his career, he's taking matters into his own hands. I respect it. I like it.
It's exactly what you need to do, and it's what you can do here in Impact Wrestling. The handcuffs are off when you come here, and you have to prove yourself each and every Tuesday night on Access TV. And don't forget, folks, immediately following Impact here tonight, it's Impact in 60. Tonight's topic, the best of Rob Van Dam. We saw RVD in action earlier tonight, coming up short against Eddie Edwards for the World Championship, but RVD has held the TNA World Heavyweight Championship, and you can relive that moment more later tonight on Impact in 60. Brian Myers with some innovative offense there. Actually, I'd call that innovative defense, taking out the ankle of Willie Mack. The athletes today, Madison Rain, and I can see why you're on commentary now. They're so innovative. They're shoulder to the chest of Willie Mack. There's the cover, hooks the leg, and a kick out.
I could get in the ring right now wearing heels and still wrestle circles around most of these knockouts, Josh.
We'll see the knockouts later tonight. First ever knockouts 30-minute Iron Man match, our main event. Oh, knee to the spine from Brian Myers. The wave of new athletes coming to Impact Wrestling since Slammiversary. Larger-than-life characters that you can see each and every week. Amazing social media followings. It's a whole new era here in Impact Wrestling. A couple of shots there by Willie Mack. Willie looking for a sunset flip. Shoulders down and a kick out at two. Willie rolls back. Brian Myers connects with a back elbow. See what Myers has coming up next here. He goes for a cover and Willie able to kick out at two. Myers has some words for the official. Does that ever work? Does arguing with the official ever work? Do you get him to speed up his cadence, speed up his count by arguing with them?
Well, I've been known to pull a few strings, but at any rate, it makes you feel better, at the very least.
Get some of that aggression out on the referee as Myers now, still in control of Willie, has his hands placed perfectly in front of Willie's mouth, so not only does the hold have some effect, but he's also affecting Willie's oxygen levels. We talked about the innovation of the stars of Impact Wrestling. The locker room is just filled with them.
Once again, breaking down on locker room talk earlier, and I don't know where Swinger is, but at this point, I don't want a co-host. I need a security team.
Brian Myers off the ropes, big time sky high by Willie Mack to Brian Myers. That'll take the oxygen away of Myers. You talked about breaking down earlier. Locker room talk, Ace Austin, Madman Fulton, the Rascals, everybody here in Impact Wrestling jockeying for position. They want championships. They want to move up the ladder here. That's what it's all about. And who's going to win this match between these two? Great one developing between Myers and Willie Mack here on Emergence Night 2. And Willie with a big-time clothesline. Follows up with a spinning back elbow. Willie Mack momentum. And a powerful swinging body slam by Willie Mack. Willie off the ropes. He's going to look to drop the leg on Myers, and he does. Willie spins, goes for the cover, hooks the outside leg, and too much separation there allowed Brian Myers to kick out at two. Willie now waiting for Brian Myers. Talking trash. Myers turns into Willie. Willie with a Samoan drop. Keep your eyes, folks, on Big Willie Mack. Standing moonsault. Goes for the cover. Hooks the leg. Shoulders down. And another kick out by Brian Myers.
Willie Mack needs to do less talking and more moving if he's gonna beat Brian Myers.
Willie can not only talk trash, but he's backing it up here. But he wants to pick up the victory. Needs to pick up the victory here against Brian Myers. Both men certainly need a win here tonight as Willie goes head first off the turnbuckle. Myers now climbing to the top rope, and Willie with a headbutt of his own. That's one way to quell the momentum of your opponent. Jump up and headbutt him. Oh, nothing pretty about that, but it's certainly effective. And Myers sends Willie Mack crashing down. Brian Myers back up top, and Myers drops an elbow right to the heart of Willie Mack. Goes for the cover, and Brian Myers was that close, folks. Willie Mack escapes it too. Madison Rain, I thought Myers had the victory there for sure.
I did too, and clearly, judging by the look on his face, Brian Myers thought that was the end of the match as well.
Moments ago it was Willie Mack waiting for Brian Myers to get to his feet. Now it's Myers waiting on Willie. Willie has no idea what's coming, and Myers looking for a DDT. Willie spins free and connects with a forearm. Myers with a step-up kick. Again, does he have enough here? And Willie escapes it too. Madison Rain, that's the third time in this match that Brian Myers thought the match was over, and Willie Mack keeps hanging around.
Well, this goes back to your point of these new faces coming in, their handcuffs are off. They want to make statements, but they have to prove themselves.
Wrestler? Huh? Is that what you want? Huh? Is that it? Talk to me.
Oh, That's Willie's way of responding. And Willie catches Myers. Myers escapes out the back. Waistlock gets Willie Mack down. He's got a handful of tights. 2 hands full of tights, and Brian Myers steals one from Willie Mack.
Here is your winner, Brian Myers.
Brian Myers steals one from Willie Mack. Here tonight on Impact Wrestling on Access TV. Myers gets his first victory. Where will he go from here on Impact Wrestling?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it. Rhino's gonna face Reno Scum next week. We've got 1 week to make this happen. Heat for Impact. He doesn't want to go in there alone. I don't want him to go in there alone. I'm pretty sure you guys don't want him to go in there alone either. So how about we do this? How about we get hashtag Heat for Impact trending so my ass can go in there and help him? Is that alright? Please, come on, let's do this. Come on, let's do this. You hear me? Heat for Impact. I'm ready for it. Come on. Woo! We're fighting right now. Right now. Jesus. Heat for Impact, guys. I have nothing else to say. We got 1 week. Come on. Come on! Start sweating.
Still to come tonight, it's the Knockouts champion Deonna Purrazzo versus Jordan Grace in the first ever 30-minute Iron Man match for the Knockouts championship.
I thought I was a product of my circumstances. So I became a product of my decisions. If we're going to start a revolution, it's going to take all of us. This world doesn't belong to them. It belongs to us.
I figured it out. You know who took our beer? No. I figured out who Lawrence D is. Yeah, it's Larry D in a sports coat. No, it's Stefan. Stefan? Yeah, you remember when Steve Urkel became cool? He had to be called Stefan? That's Lawrence D. Family matters, cuz. Yeah.
Oh no, it's actually happened. Someone has to do something about it.
I agree.
Ready to go.
I've never been more ready for anything in my entire life.
Wait, can I talk to you for a second? Sure. You go on ahead. We'll catch you up. I know you're not into Lawrence D. You're just trying to make Bravo jealous. What makes you say that? See, I know I didn't give the best advice to Susie, but I know people, and I know what you're doing is wrong. You're breaking Bravo's heart.
Hey!
Look, it's Rosemary! You think you're too good for a toga?
You're just gonna let your girl go and walk out and go on a date with Lawrence D?
Tommy, she's not my girl, man.
Yeah, she's not gonna be with that attitude. Man up, dude.
Smelt a real man before.
If that's what a real man smells like, even we might become a nun.
You're so funny. I think that's what I like about you the most.
Oh, okay. Look, Larry.
It's Lawrence D.
Right, Lawrence. We never meant for it to go this far. The truth is...
Hey! Get your damn hands off her! Huh? Eddie?
Bravo. It's all been a misunderstanding. We were just about to tell him.
No. I'm not gonna stand here one more second and let you... Uh-oh.
Oh, it's not Lawrence anymore.
Stop! If we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this right. Match time!
Bravo, are you ready? Here we go. Lawrence, are you ready?
Let's all come down to this.
All right, ring the bell.
The lights are on bright, Bravo. Are you sure? Drive it like it's the last. Oh my God. Yeah. I thought you were going to do this, Bravo. Yikes.
Pretty good.
You gotta get up now. Do this, Bravo. What do you say? Sure, you want to do this? You got it. No! Count it! 1, 2, 3!
That was pretty quick. That was pretty quick.
Lawrence,
Somebody get a gurney.
you are the winner.
Hey. Hi. You okay? No. Look, this might have been our fault.
No, it's my fault. I should have been honest with Taya from the start. I should have told her that I had feelings for you.
Wait, what?
What is going on here? What is going on? Tell me what.
No, I got this. Taya, I haven't been honest with you. I have feelings for Rosemary.
Wait, what?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure, at least I think, she has feelings for me too.
This is all your fault. This is all your fault. It's your fault that we're here, that this whole Wrestle House thing exists. This is your fault. You did this to spite me. Because you're jealous. You're jealous of me. Valkyrie. Yeah, you're jealous of me. Mary, guess what? Next week? Fine. It's me versus you. And winner takes all. All what? Everything. All of it. Including Bravo. Wow.
So Johnny Bravo will be in the middle at Wrestle House when Taya takes on Rosemary. Anything is possible in Wrestle House.
So much to unpack there. That happens next week. Also next week, the team of Ace Austin and Madman Folk, an impressive team, these two, taking on Dez and Wentz of the Wrestle.
We'll also see Sami Callihan go one-on-one with Rob Van Dam. I say one-on-one, but we all know Rob's girlfriend, Katie Forbes, will be around ringside, and Katie
Twerking.
She can be quite distracting, to say the least. And that much.
Also next week, we learned earlier, Eric Young is accepting the challenge of Eddie Edwards for the world title.
I mean, you think about this match, what Eddie Edwards has done since becoming champion, wants to be a fighting champion, wants to put the title on the line every week. You have to respect that sort of tenacity from Eddie Edwards. But Eric Young, the world-class maniac, world championship on the line next week. But are you ready for what's about to happen? Because, ladies and gentlemen, we are moments away from our main event. As Madison Rain said earlier, we make history right now with the first ever 30-minute Knockouts Iron Man match between champion Deonna Purrazzo and the challenger Jordan Grace. Who will earn the most falls in 30 minutes? We're all about to find out right now. Ladies and gentlemen, it has never been done before. A Knockouts 30-minute Iron Man match for the most coveted prize, for our female athletes, the Knockouts Championship. Whichever knockout earns the most pinfalls or submissions, falls, will leave tonight with gold. Will it be the former champion Jordan Grace from Austin, Texas? Or will it be the new face of the Knockouts? We're about to find out. Settle in, folks. This is going to be a battle. Big fight feel in Impact Wrestling. She calls herself the Virtuosa, a prodigy. The Knockouts champion, Deonna Purrazzo, has a tremendous amount of attitude. It was that attitude that got her in some hot water in other places, but she didn't seem to care. Deonna Purrazzo wants to be just like this, making history. These two will certainly do that tonight in the first ever Knockouts 30-minute Iron Man match. Who has what it takes? Who can outlast the other? Who will earn the most falls? We are moments away from finding out. It's our main event on Emergence Night 2. History about to be made as we welcome you back to Emergence Night 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event. It is for the Impact Knockouts Championship, a 30-minute Iron Man match. Whoever gets the most falls in 30 minutes will be the victor. When the bell rings, the referee for this contest, Brendan Toll. Introducing first to my left, the challenger. She is from Austin, Texas, Jordan Grace. Her opponent on my right, from Hackenstown, New Jersey, she is the Impact Knockouts champion, the Virtuosa Deonna Purrazzo.
So all the pomp and circumstance over with. Madison Rain, I joked with you earlier about never being involved in a Knockouts Iron Man match 30 minutes. Nobody ever has before. This is the first time ever, but you've been in championship matches, 5-time Knockouts champion, former Knockouts tag team champion. But what's going through the minds of these two right now as they prepare for 30 minutes? Get it on the clock, folks. Here we go, 30 minutes, most falls, the winner leaves as champion.
I hope that both of these women went home and trained and conditioned and did things that they've never done before, because right now they're doing something that no one has ever done before. And I can appreciate that both of these women came to the ring and looked completely unbothered, but their nerves have to be swirling around in their stomachs right now. They have to feel how big, how important this match is.
And we ask the question, who will leave tonight with the Knockouts Championship? This is a Slammiversary rematch between Jordan Grace and Deonna Purrazzo, where Deonna Purrazzo became Knockouts champion. And that wasn't a surprise to a lot of people, Madison Rain. I mean, on record, you and both Don Callis picked Deonna Purrazzo to leave as Knockouts champion. You stuck by that prediction. Why were you so steadfast in your belief?
Well, it was twofold. It's because I've been in the ring with Deonna. I know what she brings to the table. I know what she can do. But she's also got a chip on her shoulder right now, and that makes her dangerous.
Jordan Grace had wrist control momentarily. Do you like this strategy by Jordan Grace trying to out-wrestle the woman who calls herself the most technically sound wrestler on the planet today?
I don't think that self-proclamation sits well with Jordan Grace, because Jordan Grace can go. Jordan's adaptable. She knows nearly every style of wrestling inside that ring, and I think she wants to prove Deonna's claim wrong.
Just about 2 minutes into this 30-minute Knockouts Iron Man match, Deonna Purrazzo trying to take some feeling back into her shoulder, so perhaps showing a little bit of a chink in the armor here in the early goings, and Deonna Purrazzo will look for the Fujiwara armbar. That's her signature move. That's the move that won her the Knockouts Championship. It was actually a double Fujiwara armbar to Jordan Grace back at Slammiversary. Now side headlock here by Deonna Purrazzo as we settle in for what promises to be a history-making main event. And you can see Jordan has her own wrists locked, trying to avoid the pressure, and now gets the knee over the neck of Deonna Purrazzo, and it's Jordan Grace now out-wrestling Deonna Purrazzo, much to the surprise of perhaps everybody watching here tonight. And look at this move here by Jordan Grace. That's a lot of pressure on the neck and on the shoulders of the champion, Deonna Purrazzo.
It's a lot of pressure, and it's smart. She knows that she's in this for the next 20-plus minutes, and if she can wear Deonna down from Jump Street, she's in total control.
Does Jordan Grace come into this match with a different mindset as the challenger, the hunter, than the hunted? In this, is Jordan in a better position, as Deonna shows off here? Is Jordan in a better position as the challenger? Looking for the first fall here, shoulders down and a kick out.
Well, Jordan's in the position of nothing to lose, everything to gain, while Deonna is on the other side of that coin with everything to lose in the Knockouts Championship.
Shoulder tackle there by Jordan Grace. Starting to show off her power here. Goes up and over, ducks the clothesline, and a deep arm drag by Jordan Grace. Follows up with another one. Outpacing Deonna Purrazzo early. Deonna puts on the brakes. Oh, pump kick there, glancing blow to Jordan Grace, and now Jordan catches the boot and sends Deonna for a ride. Single leg Boston Crab by Jordan Grace on Deonna Bar first fall in the Knockouts Iron Man match. Deonna cringing, trying to make her way to the bottom rope here. Can she get there, or can she turn? Now finally breaks the hold, and this match will continue, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. Our main event, the Knockouts Iron Man match on Impact Wrestling on Access TV. Welcome back to Impact Wrestling Emergence Night 2, our main event, the first ever 30-minute Knockouts Iron Man match for the Knockouts Championship. No falls took place during the break, ladies and gentlemen. We have just over 20 minutes to go. The score 0-0 between Jordan Grace and Deonna Purrazzo. We talked about how Deonna will look to pick up falls in this match, Madison Rayne, with the Fujiwara arm bar, or perhaps even double Fujiwara armbar.
The double Fujiwara armbar, what brought Deonna to the Knockouts Championship. She calls that move the Venus de Milo, in reference to the ancient Greek statue missing both of its arms.
Of course, designed by the great Michelangelo.
Nope, wrong.
Oh, what a shot there by Jordan Grace in the corner. Who will pick up the first fall in Madison Rayne? I ask you, as Deonna Purrazzo avoids disaster, goes to the outside, playing a little bit of cat and mouse here with Jordan Grace. So there's a pump kick there by Deonna. How important is the first fall in this match?
I mean, I think it sets the tone, right? Whoever gets on the scoreboard first has the advantage, is a step ahead of their opponent, and that has to weigh on the mind of the person who's a fall behind.
And if you go up 1-0, your mindset completely changes. You go on the defensive, you avoid your opponent, you stay away, you stick and move, and you just milk the clock, so to speak, and you can win this thing 1-0. So that very much is a important factor in this match. Who will pick up the first fall, as both are on the outside here. And you can see the referee, he's not going to count them out, double count out, because it doesn't behoove anybody. Double count out, it's 1-1 is the same as 0-0.
Yeah, but I don't think either one of these women want to just get one pinfall up and ride out the rest of the match. Both of these women started training to wrestle when they were in their teens. They live to wrestle, they live to be in that ring, and they live to make a mark on professional wrestling. They're not going to do that by just getting a pinfall and coasting.
So you're saying that not only do you want to win, but you want to win big. You want to win 10-0 if you can, and really prove your point of who is the most dominant knockout in Impact Wrestling today.
If I had to guess what...
15 minutes to go. in this matchup here. Again, the score 0-0. We haven't seen a lot of pinfall attempts, a lot of submission-style wrestling, and this is going to be painful if Deonna Purrazzo can keep that hand planted on the canvas. Jordan Grace writhing in pain. If we can take one more look at that, folks, look at the hand. Turned the wrong way on the canvas, and then a stop by Deonna Purrazzo, and Purrazzo perhaps off the water.
It's not often that you see Jordan Grace sitting in the corner, writhing in pain. This is not a predicament that she often finds herself in.
As Deonna Purrazzo goes up and over, and Purrazzo, who issued the challenge for this 30-minute first-time-ever knockouts match. I think it's perfect into the wheelhouse of Deonna Purrazzo. Jordan Grace, she likes to come in, get her business done quickly. Grace, driver, see you bye. Doesn't have that opportunity here tonight. You hear Deonna say, I will take my time.
Deonna knows that she can take her time. This isn't her first time in a match that tests her endurance. She's got an hour in matches before. She knows how to map out
There's
long
the cover,
matches.
first cover of the match, and a kick out at 2 by Jordan Grace. So you said that Deonna knows how to map out matches like this. This is a very important strategy for Deonna. She's pounding away into the arm of Jordan Grace. You can almost see some bruising, some swelling up in the tricep area of the powerful Jordan Grace.
Yeah, to your point, Josh, Jordan likes to get in, hit hard, take her victory, and leave. And she's done that with some of the most impressive women that have ever been in this. She's beat a world champion before in Tessa Blanchard here at Impact Wrestling. Her resume speaks for itself.
And Jordan looking for some power here. Deonna corkscrews the arm back into the canvas, and Jordan Grace is in trouble. She may want to think about giving up this first fall and getting out of this hold, because the more time that she spends in this hold by Deonna, the more susceptible she is to more falls. And this time, Jordan Grace is able to get her foot just over the bottom rope, and Deonna Purrazzo forced to break the hold.
The more work that Deonna does on that arm and that shoulder, the more susceptible Jordan becomes to the armbar, but also the less likely she is to be able to execute the Grace driver.
Great point. It's a twofold attack, a two-prong attack, 30 minutes. Iron Man match between these two knockouts, first time ever, and Deonna Purrazzo is firmly in the driver's seat. Short arm clothesline by Deonna. She goes for a cover. Hands are locked, and a kick out by Jordan Grace. There's another cover. Both legs hooked, and another kick out. What's going to happen, folks? The score is 0-0 right now between these two as this history-making main event continues on Impact Wrestling on Access TV. Welcome back to Impact Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. This is our main event, the first ever knockouts 30-minute Iron Man match. Deonna Purrazzo going after the hand of Jordan Grace, because check out what happened during the break. They were on the outside. Deonna Purrazzo went after Jordan Grace. We talked about Deonna smelling blood in the water, and she thought she had Jordan Grace dead to rights outside the ring. And then watch what happens here. Very calculated attack by Deonna Purrazzo on Jordan Grace. Stomping on the hand on the steel steps. Oh! And you can hear Jordan Grace writhing in pain on the outside of the ring. Madison Rayne, Deonna Purrazzo, in your estimation, is she pitching the perfect game, so to speak?
She's pitching the perfect game, and she's making a statement. She's letting Jordan Grace know this is her match to win, and when she wins it, Jordan Grace goes to the bottom of the competitor list for her Knockouts Championship.
And now, shoulders of the challenger down, and she kicks out. Once again, shoulders down, as we still look for our first fall. It's 0-0 with 9 minutes to go. Madison, you mentioned Jordan going to the back of the line. Well, we know that Kylie Ray, she's the #1 contender for the Knockouts Championship, winning the gauntlet match at the Slammiversary, covered by Deonna again and a kick out, but as we both know, Kylie's stuck at Wrestle House.
Do they have TVs at Wrestle House? Like, is she watching this? Is she seeing a glimpse into her future?
Kylie Ray and all the cast and characters at Wrestle House, we know next week is Jordan's trying to avoid her shoulders being pinned to the canvas here. Great job there by Brandon Toll. We know next week it's Taya Valkyrie versus Rosemary with Bravo on the line. Wrestle House is wacky, isn't it?
I think the winner of that match might be the loser. Wrestle House. I love it.
Don't miss it, folks, as we come up on 8 minutes to go. Again, it's still 0-0. Jordan Grace and the punishment that she's suffered at the hands of Deonna Purrazzo. You saw what happened during the break, but still not a fall had between these two as they've been going at it for almost 25 minutes. You can just hear the exhaustion in both of them. Back and forth they go, and a forearm after forearm after forearm by Jordan Grace to Deonna Purrazzo. So we're seeing what these two are made of right here tonight, and what the Knockouts Championship means to these two, what it means to all the Knockouts here in Impact Wrestling.
There's something to be said right now for Jordan Grace and the punishment that she's been taking. And now, just that quickly, she appears to be in control of this match.
You know, the eyes of not only the wrestling world, but media as well on this match here tonight. Madison, I know you did a lot of interviews. You talked to a lot of different people about this match here tonight. The history being made between Deonna Purrazzo and Jordan Grace. Big time palm strike there by challenger, and Jordan's starting to operate a little bit quicker here. Suplex off the second. Is this the pace that Jordan Grace wants to operate under in a match like this? As you look at the replay from Jordan to Deonna with just about 6.5 minutes to go here in this matchup.
I called Jordan Grace adaptable. I said that she knows nearly every style of wrestling inside that ring, but her key strength lies in her strength. So if she can hit something like that massive superplex, crawl over and get one pinfall, this many minutes into the match, that could be all we need for a new Knockouts champion.
Being inside the ring, do you know about what time you have left, how much time you have left? Do they know that they're coming up on 25 minutes of being in this match? Oh!
Their bodies have to be telling them that they've been going longer than what a normal match lasts.
Oh! Senton off the back, and now taking all the oxygen away, first fall here, and somehow Deonna Purrazzo kicks out at 2. That was Jordan Grace's chance, folks. Look at these sentons to the back, to the midsection, and look how close we were here to our first fall. Coming up on 5 minutes to go. Deonna with a full out here. And with all the moves that we've seen Deonna use after the shoulder, and now it's Jordan Grace in control. Like an anaconda, Jordan Grace is wrapped around Deonna Purrazzo.
Oh no, Deonna's got nowhere to...
Before Jordan Grace got her wrist under the chin of the champion, who's fading quickly. If that arm drops 3 times, folks, that's a fall. There's 2, 1 more to go, and there it is! There it is, our first fall!
The first fall, Jordan Grace.
With just about 4.5 minutes left, Jordan Grace gets the first fall. Will it be the only fall? The champion is in trouble.
Deonna needs to do something. She has to dig deep right now. She has to find her way to her feet, and that sense of urgency has to kick in.
The referee will keep them separated until Deonna Purrazzo gets to her feet. But if Jordan's smart, she will wait. She didn't take her time. She didn't wait. We've got about 4 minutes to go. And Jordan Grace is up 1 fall to nothing on the champion. Short arm reversal by Deonna Purrazzo. Off the ropes, and Purrazzo with a running knee.
I said it earlier, though, Josh.
Oh!
These women don't...
Whoa. Floats over. Deonna's got her locked up. Jordan Grace, is she going to tap out? Will Jordan Grace tap out? Will we get 1-1 quickly? And Jordan is trying everything Madison Ray, I didn't mean to interrupt you moments ago, but I thought we were going to get our second fall quickly. Jordan covering up here.
I think Deanna's as surprised as we are that the scoreboard doesn't show 1-1 right now.
Deanna may be becoming unhinged.
Which may be exactly what she needs to do. The clock is ticking. Her time is running out.
We're under 3 minutes reversal here. Deanna with a handful of hair. Jordan creates some separation. And Jordan Grace, some clubbing blows to the champion, Deanna Purrazzo, smack right to the face. If Jordan Grace goes up 2-0 at this point in the match, we'll have a new champion. Look for the Grace driver. Deanna fighting free.
This is where we're going to find out how much damage Deanna was able to do early in the match. Can Jordan...
The referee was pulled in front. Deanna Purrazzo pulled referee Brandon Toll in front of her. And Jordan Grace wasn't able to put on the brakes quick enough. Jordan Grace trying to get the referee back. What does it matter? She's up 1-0. Let him stay down for 2 minutes. The match is over. Jordan Grace now. As Deanna Purrazzo up and down. Grace driver here. She should be up 2-0, but the referee was down.
Get up! Get up!
Josh, this goes back to my point earlier. These two women, Jordan Grace right here, she doesn't want to just have one pinfall and coast for the rest of the match. She wants to make a statement. She wanted to go up 2-0 with the Grace driver.
Just about 90 seconds left, folks. Deanna Purrazzo with the championship off the skull. The Knockouts title, the belt that means so much to these two. Jordan Grace just saw it smash into her face. There's a cover by Deanna Purrazzo, and the champion steals one back.
The winner of the fall, Deanna Purrazzo.
It's 1-1 with about a minute to go.
How is this match going to end?
1-1. Will we get overtime, ladies and gentlemen, as Deanna Purrazzo goes for another cover here, shoulders down, and a kick out. There is 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go as Deanna Purrazzo now with the single Fujiwara armbar on Jordan Grace. Grace turns her over, shoulders down, and Deanna kicks out at 2. 1-1, and Deanna kicks the arm out. Sense of urgency between these two. Not sure what Deanna was thinking there, but put herself in a position for Jordan Grace to connect. Oh, big time pump kick with 30 seconds left. Deanna Purrazzo with a German suplex. Shoulders down and a kick out. Deanna floats over. Single Fujiwara again. Can Jordan Grace hang on? Madison Rain.
She's reaching for Venus de Milo, Josh.
Time is ticking away. Jordan Grace, hang on. Can Grace hang on? There's less than 5 seconds to go. Can she tap? She tapped. It's over. It's over. The clock has struck 0. It's over. Deanna Purrazzo has retained the Knockouts Championship, winning 2 falls to 1, securing the final 2 falls, and defeating Jordan Grace here tonight.
The winner of the fall, the winner of the match, and still Impact Knockouts champion, the virtuosa Deanna Purrazzo.
Jordan Grace tried to do everything she could to hang on, but couldn't outbeat the clock.
Josh, for over a decade, the Knockouts have been setting the bar. These two women made history here, but this night belongs to the virtuosa Deanna Purrazzo.